it's Sarah from Losing It For Me 42 with my week update. I feel like I'm in the 70s. I may have transitioned into the 80s because, I'm terrible. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy or VSG surgery on October 26th, 2016. My high weight was 389, and that was in April of 2016. My surgery weight was 324, so I lost 65 pounds pre-op. I came at you guys last time at, I don't know. I've been really for the last, forever now, bouncing between, 220 and 209. So about 10 pounds, and I just keep bouncing. So, really, what I've been struggling with is that my body is in maintenance, and I am not. What I eat and my activity level is perfect for maintenance, but I'm not in maintenance. I don't want to just be here. I want to be further. It's been a year and a half since surgery, pretty much, and I feel like I've done a really good job. I'm not disappointed in where I am. I just want to push further. At the same time, my brain doesn't want to push further. My brain is very content at being lazy. And honestly, I really feel like in some ways, there's a whole bunch of factors. My pain is a factor. My emotional eating is a factor. My activity level, or lack thereof, is a factor. CANB. And just, it's hard to have other priorities, other important things when you are in pain a lot. It's hard because pain at least for me, it takes center stage, and I can't even function. I can barely. It's hard. It's so hard. I find, I'm not even talking to any of my friends because I come home and I feel like shit. And, I can barely hold a conversation because I feel like shit. My head hurts already this morning, and it usually doesn't tend to start bothering me until, mid-afternoon, early evening. And I woke up and my neck is just like, hey, fuck you. So, yeah. Great. Thanks. I'm going to be taking a muscle relaxer once I get to work. That being said, there are things I can do. There are. I just need to grab hold of these fucking reins. They might be covered in snake oil, but I can still grab hold of them. It's hard, because, right now, I'm premenstrual, and I have zero restriction, and my body is looking for volume. It really is. My body is looking for volume. I have zero restriction. My stomach just literally wants all the food, and there's things I can do. There are things that I can, if I think ahead and plan, I can do things. I can go get miracle noodles and, the tofu noodles. They take up lots of volume and have zero anything. I really want to be on keto, and I'm having a hard time. I don't even understand why. I'm having a hard time with it. I think honestly it's because I get so hungry that I shop and go okay, here's everything I'm gonna eat, and then at the end of the day I'm starving, and there's no good appropriate foods left, so then I have inappropriate foods, and they're not terrible. I'm still low carb. They're just, I'll have an apple. It just I feel like I've been on this merry-go-round of good intentions falling off the horse, and then getting back on the horse, and then falling off the horse, and getting back on the horse, and then it's like the horse keeps kicking me. And I feel like so many of us are in the exact same boat. I really very much wanted to consider doing the deeper keto that Keto Connect is having, and doing the 90-day cut. But until I can get my head in the game, I feel like I won't stick to it. I haven't been able to stick to anything. My willpower is at 0. And I'm not like, it's so weird because I'm not having like bread or pasta or anything like that. I'm not like falling off completely. I'm just not eating the way that I want to be eating. And that's really frustrating for me, is like, there are ways for me to eat better and to eat on the plan that I want to eat on. And it's like, thank God I'm not like completely falling off of stuff, because my weight has been relatively stable-ish in that 10-pound range. I'm not continuing to gain. I'm just going up and down and up and down. And it's just frustrating. I need to make commitments. I need to get back at it. I've been thinking long and hard of late, like, how I was successful. And a lot of it was the fact that I was really committed. I was committed to losing as much weight as I could before surgery. For the health of my, for my overall health of having the surgery. And knowing that the more weight I lost pre-op, the better overall outcome I would have. And so I was very committed there, and then I lost a lot of weight, and it was very easy to stick to stuff when you're losing lots and lots of weight very rapidly, because you see like that every day like affirmation of you're doing a good job, and my body responds. When I cut out, like, when I went on meat and veggies, my body responded so much. It's the way that my body likes it. It responded so well. And I just can't stick to it. And it's not that anything is wrong. It's not that I'm like I'm not eating poorly. I'm not doing like bad things. I'm not doing great things, but like I'm very happy in the choices I make. That, my bad choices are actually really good choices. Are they if I didn't do them, would I have more success? Yes. But they're not terrible for me. And like, if I could get lower and live like this, I would be very happy. I just want to get lower. I started my commitment on something that I'm so uncomfortable with. I bought gold pants. I went to Goodwill and I was looking for capris because my capris from last year don't fit. So I needed capris for this year because I don't wear shorts, thigh issues. And they had, like, I tried on a bunch of 12s. One fit, and the other two didn't. But they were kind of close, but they were not. And the other two were nicer. The one that fit was not that nice. But it was half off, and it fit. So I bought the two that don't fit. I'm very nervous about this. This gives me a lot of, like, anxiety. This makes me feel really weird, and I don't like it. But again, this is part of my issue, is that I'm not pushing myself. I'm being like the ultimate lazy of laziness, like, and part of that is the pain. Is that the pain is taking front and center, and weight loss has gone to the back because there's only so much that the There's only so many spoons that I have. For people with chronic pain, you understand the spoons. I have 4 spoons today. Taking a shower takes a spoon. Going to work takes 3 spoons. I have no spoons left. I only have a certain amount of spoons. And I know that being active and doing more, I felt better. I miss how my body felt when I was so much heavier, but I had rock hard muscles in my legs. Now my legs were jiggly. When I had better muscles in my arms. My arms may be skinnier, but they don't look as good. And I need to do stuff. I have been so tired, mostly because of the medication that I'm taking, that it's so hard for me to get up in the morning. And I don't get up in the morning, so I don't go to the gym. But that is a cop-out excuse because I could go after work. And then I'm like, well, it's not fasted then. I was like, fuck, shut up. Something is better than nothing. I feel like every week I come on here and I have the same rant. And it's just, that's part of the reason why I haven't come on as regularly. And it's just, I know myself. I know when I try to do things and I'm not fully committed behind it, I'm not successful. I am gangbuster successful when I get that itch and I'm like, this I'm gonna do. When my brain just gets into that mode and it's just like, you're gonna do this, I can do anything. I just have to get into that mode. Hard part is, there is no hey brain, I'd like to be in this mode. It just happens when it happens. I've been trying very desperately to bring my brain to this resolve, and it has not worked yet. And I'm getting very frustrated because I want it there. I want it back. I want that resolve, and I just can't seem to get it. And I feel like I keep trying, but it's just not working, and I don't know what to do with that. And I think that's my biggest frustration, is that I want this, but I just don't have that resolve, and I can't seem to find it. I can't seem to convince my brain that this is a good idea. It's possible. I'm so inspired by so many others who are struggling just as I am, who are taking the reins, and they're really doing good now. And I'm like, I can do it too. I just have to get out of my own goddamn way. So I'm making commitments to myself. They're hard, they're scary, but I'm gonna try. Hopefully, I'll come at you guys next week with some surefire proof that I've made a positive change somewhere. Okay, guys.